Look at this for a setting from the 5th tee. Gorgeous view of Scarborough, along the North Yorkshire coast, and all the way along to Bempton Cliffs. The weather had been up and down up until this point, but then it took a turn for the worse. I'm a 5 handicapper and was sitting 3 over at the turn, with a bogey and 10 leaving me 4 over. This is my second shot into the par 4 11. I managed to get a 2-putt par. A par at 12 kept me at 4 over, with 1 shot left in my handicap. I can barely see the 13th green, but hit a good shot in. I managed to par 13 and 14. My tee shot on 15 finds the centre of the fairway, leaving a pitch and wedge in, which I put just off the back of the green. I then have to run for cover and shelter under the trees for a bit. It is absolutely chucking it down. I was piss wet through at this stage of the game, as you can see, and regretting my decision not to put my waterproof top on. But in all fairness, I don't think it would have made much difference.
No, can't see the ball, I don't
think. The 15th green is waterlogged, with the hole full to the brim and overflowing with water. There's standing water everywhere. I've run through the back of the green, leaving myself about 50 foot to the hole, so putting isn't really an option through this. I opt for a chip shot, which stops inches from the hole and leaves me an easy par putt, keeping me at 4 over. Focusing on the positives, at least my ball's clean. I'm gripping way down the shaft on my driver to stop the club slipping on the par 5 500 yard 16th, but get a good tee shot off down the centre of the fairway. The rain has eased off to a light drizzle, and I have a second shot with the ball way above my feet, a chunk of 3 wood, but it still leaves me a short wedge into the green. As you can see, there's standing water on the green here as well, but I have a clear line to the pin, managed to get down in 2 to save par, keeping me 1 under my handicap. The rain comes back with a vengeance on the 172 yard par 3 17th, and my tee shot comes up just short, leaving no option but to chip it, as you can see by the green. A good chip leaves me about 3 foot. I could have taken relief from the water, but where would be the fun in that? And I walk off with a bogey, leaving me on handicap stepping onto the 18th tee. As you can see, I am absolutely drenched here, and my clothes are pretty much hanging off of me. 18 is a 481 yard par 5, and I'm sitting level with my handicap. I get a good tee shot off, which tails slightly right, ending up in the rough, just short of the fairway bunker. I don't know how far out I am here, but I opt to go with my 3 hybrid, just to put it up the centre of the fairway, close enough to the green to leave me a little wedge shot in. And in all fairness, I'm thinking about the end point here. I leave my camera under the trees as it's still chucking it down with rain, and my microphone stopped working about 6 holes back due to the rain, and I take a long walk of shame down to my ball to play it up onto the green. The pin is at the back of the green, and I put a wedge shot to 10 foot, a 2-putt for the par, ending up on handicap. Sometimes, as golfers, if we're having a good round, we let our emotions get on top of our better judgment and common sense. Should I have walked off the course? Probably. But where would be the fun in that? Give me a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what sort of content you would like to see.